Yo, what up, guys? Shooks here, but you already know that. And today, I'm going to be teaching you guys, not teaching, but more like informing you guys on some tips and tricks for a game called Fallout 4. Alright, I know a lot of y'all probably play it, that's why you're on this video right now. But yeah, so like myself, I went into the game not knowing what to do because I have no previous experience with Fallout New Vegas or no other Fallout game. So I didn't know what I was getting into, so I just picked random stuff, okay? But as far as my perks go, in the beginning of the game, you have to choose your stuff. I did it accordingly. I did what I thought was the right thing to do, which was perfect. The way I did it was perfect. But my perks that I selected later on in the game is what really messed me up. All right. So I'm here to let y'all know and to inform y'all on what you really need. Like, you really need these perks if you want to play this game good, like without having to leave stuff behind because you don't have enough weight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be telling you guys some stuff. So we're going to start with each column from left to right. And so let's start with strength. Okay, there's nothing that you really need in the strength column but strong back. And what strong back does is it gives you extra weight to carry around your stuff in. So yeah, so you really need that. You need that. That is very important. Okay, the next perk, and that is perception. And you will need rifleman. Now what rifleman does is rifleman it allows you to do more damage with, I think, which weapons are there? I think it's the non-automatic rifles. So you'll do up to double the damage and ignore your target's armor. So it's really, you really need that. And the next one is awareness. Now what awareness does, it lets you know their weaknesses. And basically, let's say like if you're fighting like a human, then their weakness would be like, I don't know, like a bullet or something like that. Like, it tells you something that's important, and that's really important when it comes to this game, because you will meet a super mutant and just drop as many bullets as you can into it and do no damage to it whatsoever. But then if you were to use, like, I don't know, a cell rifle, then you would do a lot of damage to it. So yeah, so that's what I suggest y'all to do. Get rifleman, or at least consider it, because I'm not sure, because once you reach level 50, I think there's no other levels above that. Because if you check, it maxes out at 50. If you go down to the last thing on each column and press RB, it goes down to level 50. So I'm not sure if it gets higher than that. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to make a whole new save, because I done picked some things that I really shouldn't have. But anyway, so then the next one is locksmith. Now this, y'all are gonna need this. If y'all don't get this, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all need locksmith, because it's a weapon called the cryolator, or I don't know, I have it, but I don't know what it's called. But basically it's a cryogenic weapon, which when you shoot at somebody, it freezes them. So basically, let's say like if you seen a super mutant and you started shooting at him with the cryolator, his whole body will stop and then it will fall down like it's a statue. But if you don't kill him within the time, though, he'll get right back up. But it's still a good thing to use. It's not like if you freeze him, you get to hit him and he'll crack into pieces. No, that does not happen. But you're gonna need locksmith, okay? Because there's a number of locations where you need to have master level of locksmith in order to get something out of there, and that is a good thing to have, because like I said, you get a weapon like the cryolator. And it's certain parts in the game where you have to get through the gate or something, and it's very important in the missions, and you have to get through the gate, and if you don't have it, then you have to find an alternative to get to the gate. So you'll have to find a terminal and hack into that, and you probably don't even have master hack or expert hack for that, so you're gonna have to go to another thing and find the key to get into that, and then this is a whole bunch of stuff. So just get locksmith, y'all gonna need it. Now next, for endurance, I suggest y'all to get cap collector, because getting caps in this game is not as easy as it looks, at least not without that. I don't have it, but I have, I think, 7,000 caps. That's because I did a glitch. I abused a glitch, and I have anything that I want. I have like 300 stim packs, 300 med packs, whatever. I have everything in the game that I ever wanted, and it's not even game breaking, because you still don't have things that you really need. Like, I may have all these weapons, but I don't have any ammo for it. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna need cap collector, because you're gonna need a whole bunch of caps, because this glitch is gonna be patched soon. So yeah. And the next one under endurance, it is lone wanderer. Y'all are gonna need that too, because lone wanderer, it gives you plus 50 carry weight, and you take 15% less damage, and without a companion. And you don't need a companion at all. It's just a waste of time. They just hold you back. Like, you really don't need one. As long as you got your power armor, that's your companion right there. But yeah, you need this, like I said, because you are gonna find something that's heavy that you want to bring back to your house, And then you're not going to be able to, because you can't fast travel if you don't have the correct thing to do it with, which is strong back. Strong back allows you to fast travel while you're overnumbered. And if you don't have that, then you're going to need Lone Wanderer, because it increases your weight by a lot. Then it maxes up to 150, so it's plus 150. So that's pretty good. You're going to need that. All right. So now moving on to intelligence, you're going to need Vans. Now, Vans it tells you where to go on the map or on your little radar at the bottom of the screen whenever you're playing. So instead of open up your map every 5 seconds to see where to go, you can just follow that on your radar. It's very helpful. You're gonna need that. It's gonna be annoying. Keep opening up your map and trying to find out where you need to go. So yeah, just get Vans. It only costs 1 too. Like, you don't have to upgrade it like 5 times or anything. So get that. Now the next one is Medic. Now what Medic does is your stim packs restores 40% of lost health, and it maxes up to it restores all of your health, and then it does it quicker. Because if you guys didn't notice, whenever you do a stim pack, it takes a long time for it to go back up, and it takes as long as the time that it takes for somebody to shoot you. So like, let's say like if you put one in and you're about to die, and next thing you know somebody shooting at you, you're gonna die, because that's how long it takes for it to bring your health back up. But with this, you can restore it up 100%, and then it's going to do it really quick. So it basically instantly. And same thing with Radaway. If you have radiation, you can use this, and it's going to remove it completely. And there's no wait for it or anything like that. So yeah, that's good to have. And then the next one is Hacker. Now, like I was saying with Locksmith, you're going to need this if you want to do this. If you want to play this game, you're going to have to need this, because there's certain things where you have to get in that terminal to get something, whether it be to complete the quest to get to somewhere quicker, or if it's a weapon in there that you need. So like I said, you need this, because there's a lot of weapons out there that none of us know about yet. Like, I found no weapon, and I'm probably nobody know about yet, that I'm going to be making a video about. But yeah, so you're going to need this. You're going to need it. Alright, so now the next one. This one is important. Oh my goodness, yo, this is important. Nuclear physics. I can't say that word. Don't judge me about how I can't say that word, but it's nuclear. You know what? Alright, and basically what it does is radiation weapons do 50% more damage, and I have found a radiation weapon which is extremely rare. I think, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I found one, and your fusion cores last an extra 25% longer. Now, if y'all don't know this, a fusion core lasts about 5 minutes after running. Like, you can run for 5 minutes straight and that thing's gone. And it's rare to get a fusion core. I have about 50 of them though, because like I said, I cheated. But for everybody else, it's hard to get them unless you buy them, and them things are expensive. So yeah, you're gonna need this. And then it maxes up to 50% longer. Then it does even twice as long. So like I said, you're gonna need that. That's very important, y'all. So now the next one is agility, and in agility you'll need commando. And what commando does is it increases your automatic weapons. You do more damage with it. You do 20% more damage with it, and then you go up 40%, 60%, 80%, all this other stuff, and then double damage. It's useful. You're gonna need that extra damage on the field and all that. And then you'll need Action Boy. And what Action Boy is, it regenerates your action points 25% faster. Now, what action points are is when you're running and you're out of breath. That's what action points are. And you don't understand how annoying it is to be running. You have to go all the way to a place where you haven't discovered, and then you just run out of breath, and then you have to wait a good 10 seconds, probably longer than that, a good 20 seconds just to start running again, just for it to happen 5 seconds later. So you're gonna need this. It's very useful. And yeah, so that's all that you need from this one. Like I said, these are just essentials that you really need in this game. Now, in luck, I don't really do luck, but this luck, is very good stuff in luck. Like Scrounger, you find more ammunition in containers. You guys don't understand, ammunition is very expensive, and you run out of ammunition so quick, it's ridiculous. But like I said, I cheated, so I got ammunition. I have a lot of ammunition for stuff. But there's certain weapons that I don't have any ammunition for, like my cells, my fusion cell weapons. I have no fusion cell, so I really need this. I don't have it yet, but you find more ammunition in containers. So basically, you're gonna be finding like 500 ammunition of each in a container randomly, and there'll be like 10 containers where you are anyway. So yeah. So, and the last one that I suggest you guys to get, which is still in the luck category, is Bloody Mess. And what Bloody Mess does is you get 5% plus bonus damage between all guns, across all guns. So it doesn't matter whether it's automatic or semi-automatic. And sometimes your enemies will blow up, and there's a chance where if you max it all the way out, whenever an enemy explodes, nearby enemies might do the same thing. So if you blow up an enemy, anything near it might explode along with it. Now I don't know whether if it's like a chain reaction thing where they have to be close, or whether if it's like it's one right there in the street, then there's one in the building, then if that one explodes and the one in the building explodes too, that would be cool. But yeah guys, that's all. Those are all the tips that I have for y'all. I'm making more videos for y'all for Fallout 4. I'm trying to get into Fallout 4. I'm leaving 2K because I'm tired of all the ignorant people in 2K. So yeah y'all, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you guys did not enjoy the video, comment below why you guys did not enjoy the video, so I gotta fix my mistakes. And share the video around, y'all. Share it around with your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your grandma. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram. And my name is Shooks, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.
Quite right, you custodian.